Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the Theme Park Arcade. I'm RJ. Last time we covered the Slinky Dog Coaster, we told you that the track was complete within Toy Story Land. Well, now, Slinky Dog himself has arrived. Thanks again for stopping by. We have a huge update to get to. Toy Story Land is less than 1 year away from opening, and we have you covered on all the news. Thanks again, guys. Subscribe if you are new. Let's get into the update. First off, let me start by saying this ride is going to be amazing. You can tell the Imagineers have some special things planned for the Slinky Dog Dash, but if you looked at the virtual presentation that Disney released, I'll put a link in the description if you haven't seen it before, but to me it seemed kind of simplistic, and now some of the things that they're talking about seem to be even better than what this was showing off. It is supposed to look like an actual Slinky as it goes around the track, which means it's going to be a great time in the ride, of course. But if you're in Toy Story Land or anywhere where you can see the Slinky Dog coaster, it is going to look very, very cool because it's going to have, I guess, a spring-loaded effect. So I'm wondering if that means as you're going on the ride, if you'll kind of go back and forth compared to the other cars. This is something we need to see in effect. You have the one launch point. I'm not sure if there's two, but I can definitely tell there's the one, especially in this picture. You can see it right there behind Slinky Dog. So is the head going to kind of shoot off with the others to follow? This is going to be extremely cool, and like I said, these Imagineers are excited, so you know that they have some pretty interesting plans. This is going to be a roller coaster unlike any other. It's pretty interesting seeing how Disney is handling the construction of the new expansion, especially because it seems like everything for Slinky Dog Dash is already in place. They're even starting up the theming around the roller coaster, despite the fact that there is so much construction left to go. By the way, this is the Slinky Dog ride in Paris. Definitely not a roller coaster. I can't remember ever hearing about the Imagineers focus so much on the look of the ride from outside, because most of the rides in Disney World are inside. It is so rainy and so hot that you can't have too many rides outside within the elements. But this is going to be a true showcase going all around Toy Story Land, with so much of the attention going towards Galaxy's Edge in Hollywood Studios. This is going to be a massive spectacle. It's going to be fun to experience the Slinky effect, whatever that turns out to be, while you're on the Slinky Dog Dash. But the view from outside, it is going to draw everybody to Toy Story Land, and it's going to make it so you feel like you're really in Andy's backyard. Another interesting thing they are doing is building a fence around Toy Story Land. If you look in the background, behind the roller coaster, you can see the huge fence. So that'll of course add to the immersion, but it will also block off the rest of Hollywood Studios. So you won't hear any explosions coming from the Chinese theater or whatever's happening in Star Wars Land. We don't even know yet. It will keep you within Andy's backyard. But it also has me thinking, with Toy Story Land officially opening up next year, it's kind of taking us away from the Hollywood Studios name. And there's been a lot of rumors that they are going to change the name. So will it become Disney's Hollywood Adventure? I even heard Disney's Hyperion Park or something like that. I don't even know what they're going to do here, guys. But for me, it seems like they're moving towards a theme of being inside the magic, almost like being inside the movie. But whatever that could be, maybe Disney's Inside the Magic, who knows? But I feel like this is putting us inside of Star Wars, inside of Toy Story, and even when you go to the Tower of Terror, you really feel like you're inside the Twilight Zone. So now we're no longer on a movie studio, we're within the movie itself or within the magic. But definitely give me your ideas. We'll have an episode coming up on a possible name for Hollywood Studios. I think it might change next summer with Toy Story Land, so give me your ideas in the comments section below. But for me, it has something to do with being inside the magic. Not sure what the name would be, but that's what I feel like the theming is going towards with the two new expansions. Well, guys, it is no secret that Hollywood Studios is currently in rough condition. It is a shell of what it used to be, but it is still my favorite theme park in Disney World, even though it only has 4 rides in operation. There's just something about it, guys, and Hollywood Studios has a massive future ahead of it when Star Wars Land and Toy Story Land open up. It is going to be extremely popular, maybe the most popular theme park in the world. That's how cool it's going to be. But as for now, you only have Star Tours, Midway Mania, the Tower of Terror, and Aerosmith's Rock and Roller Coaster. That's it. That's the only rides that are currently in the theme park. But there's still a lot of cool shows, and you never know what's going to happen on the streets. You can get confronted by a stormtrooper at any time. So let me know what you guys think. We have less than a year till Toy Story Land opens up. I'm still a big fan of the park, even though it is definitely construction city right now. I've had a couple friends and family ask me if they should even visit Hollywood Studios or just hold off until next year when Toy Story Land opens up. I will admit it is more of a half-day park now, but if you guys do visit it, go during the second half of the day because everything looks amazing lit up at night. All the lights on top of the buildings. You notice some things that you don't even see during the day. And do not forget that Hollywood Studios is the home of Fantasmic in Disney World. It's a must-see show and a great way to end out the night. Even though the theme park is very small right now, it is eventually going to be the biggest theme park that Disney has ever imagined. By the way, I did think of the perfect name for Hollywood Studios. They should change the name to Disney's MGM. Yes, that would be perfect. I don't think it's going to happen. I think the only people that will call it MGM are as hardcore Disney World fans, but I still think it's perfect. Thanks again for checking out the video, guys. If you enjoyed it, definitely hit the like button. That really helps. Don't forget to subscribe. We are a brand new channel, and just like Hollywood Studios, we have some big things planned. So if you subscribe now, you can say that you've been here since the very beginning. Thanks again, guys. Stay tuned. Remember, here at the Theme Park Arcade, you got a friend in us. Catch you next time.